G'day folks, and welcome to Ken's Home Video. Today we're on the road to Bathurst, the 2008 Super Cheap Auto 1000. It's Friday 10th of October. This is my first glimpse of the mountain. Come over the rise of the hill. There you go, Mount Panorama Bathurst. When I arrived at the camping area, couldn't believe how big the ground was marked out to suit. Could have parked 10 cars in there. This is Ken's setup. Slept in the back of the Torana. It was comfy as, it was excellent. This is the inside of the Holden merchandising tent. They have all the Holden drivers in there in little various stalls selling their stuff. From HRT to Gary Rogers and things like that. Across from them is the Super Cheap Auto. They've got an actual store set up inside with some pretty good bargain deals, and out front they've got these beasts, Victor Bray, Ben Bray's dragsters. This is where we're camped. This is the paddock camping area. Pretty good view. We're right next to Caltex Chase. It was excellent. Here we go for Victor Bray and some burnout material. Fantastic atmosphere on the morning of race day. I used to remember when we used to get out on the flag points. So I was up at 6:30 and lo and behold, the flaggies are already at their points. The FA18 Hornets always put on a good display too. And here we go with a warm-up lap for the start of the 2008 Super Cheap Auto 1000. We're situated about 300 metres up Mountain Straight from Hell Corner. In fact, we're right on the entry gate they'll be coming in at the end of the race with. And for the start of the race, we'll be hanging over to Billy Woods and Neil Crompton from Channel 7.
5 seconds.
The Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 of 08. Hold on, because there's no holding back, but Garth Tander's not going anywhere. Disaster for car number 1 off the start grid. He's still stuck. Stephen Richards goes off in the distance at turn 1, and now Tander gets it moving.
It's got a clutch problem, I think. We just heard Tander in the background.
And now we're back live with Ken's Home Video version of the start of the race. What a great sound, the thundering pack of V8s roar past up Mountain Straight. Stephen Richards is in the lead of the race, lap 2. It's always good to get the bus up the top of the mountain. You really appreciate how steep and how high this place is. For a photo shoot on the mountain, I don't reckon you can get better than this view. Coming over the top. This is the spot where KB rolled the Channel 9 Camaro back in the late 70s.
What's your first thoughts of a V8 supercar around Mount Panorama?
Top of the hill at Skyline, looking back at McPhillamy Park. This is a really high speed corner, this.
Think of way back in 1963 when the Saturn network.
All the drivers go unbelievably quick through this section of the track, and then once over there they go through the S's and over the Dipper and down the mountain they head. It's an easy walk down to Forest Elbow, and I reckon if you go to the top of the mountain that's sort of a must thing to do. But I tell you what, getting back up's a different story. It's so steep and tiring. The time you get back up to Shell Tower on level ground, you'll have had it. And it was a good feeling just to sit back in the bus and relax and get driven back down the mountain. At the moment we're looking at them come down Conrod, turning hard left into the chase. The V8's heading down Conrod and nearly hitting 295 kilometres per hour. So that makes this the fastest corner on the motor racing calendar for the V8s.
Like the stew mixing that.
We're now standing at Caltech's Chase. We'll just zoom in. You'll be able to spot Trev's car there, which is parked at our campsite. So this is how close we are. You can always tell where the cars are by the helicopters, the way they track them around. This had been the first safety car period for a long time, but as the day wore on they seemed to get more regular. Here we go with the first lap and Lowndes leading through the chase. From the top of Caltech's Chase you get a pretty good view of Caterpillar Corner, and it leads up to the top of the cutting there, winds its way up through to the top of the mountain. As the V8's thundered down Conrod, it looks every bit of 295 kilometres an hour going through there. And we're back to the chase for the final few laps. And this is a race position for second. It's Greg Murphy overtaking Stephen Richards. And the final few laps to go. It's Lowndes from Murphy, just holding the Kiwi off.
It hasn't happened in 25 years, but these guys are the enduro experts. A three-peat for Team Vodafone, Craig Lowndes and Jamie Whincup.
You're a legend, mate. You're a legend.
Greg Murphy second in the great race.
Well done, James.
James Courtney crosses the line in third. The Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 champions from Team Vodafone, car 888 of Craig Lowndes and Jamie Whincup. At the end of all that, 6.5 hours of racing, 2.5 seconds was all that separated them.
This is my view of the podium celebrations. Great to see Lowndesy and Jamie Whincup get a treble. It's been many years since that was done, I think. Well folks, that's just about it for Cam's home video of Bathurst 2008. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and well, we'll see you next time.